I'm ready to see this rabbit get punted to the moon.
Well, without further ado, our band of adventurers, the Talaria, have been enlisted by the Archmage of Lanarge, Olivia Vulshan, to aid in figuring out who killed somebody that she had commissioned, an alchemist known as Brandon from the Enduring Concoction. Splitting up, you had gathered a few potential leads and various bits of information. Illicit trading in the old auction house, that Brandon had used a different supplier than his normal one in the days leading to his death. And, on a side part, you helped a poor downtrodden halfling in securing himself employment and promising to help him with his debts to the land sharks. Eventually, this all accumulated in you heading to the Premier Stables, seeking out the individual who supposedly was Brandon's supplier, who you came to know as Alara. While hatching a plan to try and find her, a Heragon struck a nerve with one of your party members, which has escalated into a street fight. And that is where we left off. So, there is a small crowd that is sort of following out the Premier Stables, but for the most part, many of the merchants and their mercenary guards are remaining at their tables. The mercenaries that have been peddling their services follow, along with a few of the less upstanding merchants. And as Havelock and Hoip walk out into the street, he sort of looks, he's like, right, okay, how are we doing this then? We fist fighting each other, or we going all out, or what is it you want to do? I'll be nice and I'll let you choose.
Oh, I'm here to have fun and let loose some stress. We're going all out. You got magic, you can use it. You could take some cheap shots if you need to.
Alright.
Don't stop till one of us goes down.
So, like, looks you up and down, like, you know, just sort of trying to assess you and such, like...
Havelock's just, like, stretching. Being a bit of a prick. Got that cocky smile.
Alright. Fine, then. So, like, looks over at you all and the various mercenaries. Hey, one of your calls off to start the fire, alright? Jory just so like raised and says, "Oh, okay, I'll do it."
Wait 1 second, actually. Anyone play some bets?
5 gold on you.
That's my girl.
Well, come on. Anyone else at the fight?
The dark-skinned human sort of like says, "How about 3 gold on the tall one? Hmm?"
Okay, 3 gold. Come on. Have any other bidders? Maybe one for Little Rabbit? No, I'm not quite sure.
You saw, like, hearing a few people calling out, like, you know, like 4 silver on the rabbit, 8 copper on the tall lanky one.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna start rallying them and make note of everyone who places the bets.
Yeah. Yeah, so the dark-skinned one, which I think you got his name before, is Rafane. As this is going on, just says, like, you know, I appreciate we're doing this betting thing, but this isn't exactly legal, so should we maybe get this started?
Oh, yes, go.
Alright.
Just gesture to the bear.
Very big guy, you're gonna send him off. At this point, like, the two of you have sort of separated away a little bit. About about 30 feet away from each other.
Mm.
At this point, he's sort of like drawn his short sword and sort of like testing it. It just basically like testing it, like doing a few practice stabs and swings and such, and then he just like crouches low in a bit of a stance, and Cho just says, okay, go, I guess. So, I need Havelock to roll initiative.
Yay! Oh, there's a map.
I figured I'd make it look nice. Let's see. This is just gonna... Yep, it isn't gonna show his name. That's fine. So where's my D60?
Wow, 2 Havelocks.
Oh, wait, whoops. That's it. Goddamn, my volume's gone weird again for the music. I hate when it does that. Yeah. Also, natural 20, nice.
That is a way to start this fight.
Go
Not
Havelock,
only am I gonna
you
go at
bloody butt.
27, I'm gonna go at 27.14.
Well,
Just to say fuck you.
1.41 gigawatts.
Gigawatts?
you ever
Yes.
seen Back to the Future?
Yeah.
I thought it was giga.
Oh, no, that didn't even roll. That just
Oh,
fell flat.
Nope, in Back to the Future he says gigawatts.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so... Doesn't go first, but he still rolled pretty high. Okay. Havelock, you're up.
Question.
Yes.
So within these general areas, are there people standing here?
So in general, there's like a few people like here, so like at the very edge,
Okay.
and like there's like maybe basically like they're 10 feet from the curb.
Okay. I am going to summon a tentacle the depth about here.
Okay. Let me see if I've got a token for that.
If not, we can just use an octopus or a squid.
Actually, I found one that looks really cool, but I don't have it. One second. It's actually a really cool one, so I'm going to quickly grab it. Because it spells!
Ooh.
So, okay, yeah, I blacked out my screen so no one can see my backing details. So, just give me a second. It's technically more than one tentacle, but it looks cool, so I'm just there like, fuck it. It looks cool, so let's take it. Where is it? Can't find it for some reason. Oh wait, I know why.
That's fine, it gives me a second to read.
Yep, that's that. Music will cut out for a second there because I gotta refresh.
Bum, bum, bum.
There we go. I also noticed as well, I'd written down Hoet's stuff like outside his character sheet, but for some reason Evernote didn't save it. I do know my internet did go weird at one point, so maybe that's the reason. Unfortunate, but it's manageable. Okay, where is... Hey. Okay, never mind, it's just like, nah. But I saved it! Okay, let me just... you know what, this is fine. So where did you place it again?
Right here.
Right there. Okay, I'll use this for now.
Woo! And since I summoned it, I can make a melee spell attack roll against him.
Alright.
So that's just what, 1d20 plus your spellcasting mod?
So under spells, there should be something that says spell attack bonus.
Yes.
So you'd use that spell attack bonus.
Oof.
Let's see. 9? Yeah, misses.
Right.
So you just kind of watch as, like, there is, like, some, like, moisture and such on the ground. You sort of watch as it sort of gathers up into a puddle from which a spectral tentacle sort of, like, rises up and sort of, like, slams down. How it sort of, like, jumps back for a second. It slams down. It's like, right, okay. Magic user. Gotcha. Okay, it is now his turn. So he is going to 5, 10, 20, 25, right up towards you.
Mhm.
And he's going to... How many times can he attack here? I think, yeah, it's only once he can attack you. So he is going to do just that. He's going to make an attack on you.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
That hits?
Yes. He just has to beat a 13.
13. Okay, good to know. And if that is the case... Oh, yeah, this... I had it... Oh, wait, no, I know where he is. Where is he here? No. Was I going to have him somewhere? Or I don't. It didn't save it. Oh, no, there he is. Perfect. If that's the case, he is going to use one of his prowess points to do a deep slice attack. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Well,
Alright, can we also have Dawes show up? His little imp form?
Sure. I'll do that once it gets around to his to your turn.
Con save?
Yep, con save. Also, you take
13?
13. That's a fail. So, first most you took 5 points of piercing damage. And you now have a deep bleeding wound.
Okay, so that means I'm gonna lose a little bit more health every round?
You don't know.
I'm asking if that's what bleeding status means.
It's technically not a status effect. Well, it is, but it isn't. Like, it's not one of those normal ones. There's Dawes. Okay, whereabouts is Dawes? Chilling?
Dawes is gonna be right here, next to me.
Okay. Alright, and...
Do we need to roll initiative for Dawes?
We'll say that his initiative is the same as yours for this, but after your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so it's now your turn.
I would like...
first most. Yeah, so you already made the con save, so you failed the con save even, so that means that you take... It should have been at the start of your turn, but I misread it. So you take 1 point of damage from the blood.
Yes.
And yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. I'm gonna
Tentacle's
start
not
with
concentration,
spell.
is it?
No, Tentacle is a class feature. He's just kind of there.
Okay.
But it does only say, like, when you create the tentacle, you can make a melee spell attack. I don't know if I can continue to attack with it if I move it.
Does it say you can move it?
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Then probably yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So first, I'm gonna go with some armor.
Okay, Armor of Agathis.
Yep. So that's 10 temporary HP because I have to cast that at level 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my bonus action, I want to move him up to here.
Okay.
Since I already did an action, am I able to attack with him or no?
Does it say it's a bonus action you can attack with the tentacle? I assume that's what you're doing, right?
Bonus action can move and repeat the attack. Okay, yeah.
Okay, then go ahead and make the attack. Keep in mind that means that Dawes is just going to do the dodge action because you haven't told him what to do.
Oh, I was gonna do that for his turn.
But no, because what happens usually with the familiars is that you use your bonus action. It's like with the Beastmaster with the Ranger. You have to use your bonus action to get the creature to do something.
Okay.
Or it's going to whatchamacallit, just take the dodge action.
Okay. We're learning.
Yep.
That's a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
Alright, so that's gonna be 1d8 of cold damage, and then he also has his speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, alright.
I know I'm not in the turn order, but could I do something?
Sure. It'll have to be after this round, but sure.
Well, that's fine. I am.
Okay, so we'll wait until after this turn, and then we'll see what it is that you have planned.
Got 2 cold damage.
2 cold damage. Okay.
And I end my turn.
Alrighty. So it's now his turn. So he's going to use his bonus action to disengage. And move his full speed, because he's got a lot of movement, even with the 10 reduction. And I am going to turn that volume down again, because they've gone all dodgy. He so like, loosely sheaths his sword and pulls out a bow. It's like, right, this kind, gotcha. And is going to shoot at you with his short bow.
Ouch.
That's cocked. That is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. So you take... Oh, it's a max damage too. You take 16 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
So your armor of Agathos is gone.
Yep.
But at least
he gets no damage from that, does he?
No, because it's only melee attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, Hoyip's fairly smart on this. And so he puts his short bow away again and sort of like readies his sword once more. He's like, come on then. Alright. Mevler, what was it that you were going to do?
Do you have a ranged weapon, Anna?
Yes, I do. I have a crossbow.
Fantastic. I would like to use my Commander Strike. And Mev is just going to shout, Havelock, come on! You're better than this! Shoot for the knees! And you may now use your reaction to make 1 attack roll on him. And I will roll my d6, because that'll add to the damage if you hit.
Yep, so make a ranged attack with your crossbow. Misses.
Miss. Oh, you're wasting my stuff.
Hearing Mevler sort of call out to you to basically shoot at him, you sort of like quickly like try and almost like quick draw your crossbow. But as you do, the wound that Hoyip had put into your side, like the bleeding one, so like flares up. So like, and as you do, your finger like reflectively like pulls on the trigger, and the bolt just, and you see it embed itself in a poor unfortunate person's house wall. All right.
Can be fixed.
I take no responsibility for that.
Okay, so start of your turn. I need you to make another con save because of the deep slice.
Yeet. 19.
Okay, you sort of like adjust your stance and where you put pressure on the wound, and so like after a while, just with the adrenaline and such, it's sort of like it's still bleeding, but not to the point where you're going to be taking damage from it. So you no longer have to worry about the deep slice effect.
Mhm.
All right, so
Okay. I'm gonna tell Dawes, attack from behind. I'm gonna move here. No, wait. Here.
so you're going to move right in front of him,
15 feet away from him.
15 feet. Okay, so let me
Yep.
just. I also need to just quickly check the movement speed of an imp. He should be able to get there. Okay, so you're going to move 5, 10. All right.
Actually, right here.
Okay. So remember, Dawes' turn is after yours.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'd like to move back 1. I miscounted squares. Thank
Okay.
you. And
And so you
he will
bonus
need to do a strength saving throw because I'm going to use lightning lore.
Okay. All right. He is not proficient in that. What's the DC? 11? He rolled a natural 11.
Damn you.
So that's 14 total. Yeah, so he makes a save.
Damn you, Rabbit Man.
So does
All
nothing
right,
happen
I-
with? So does nothing happen at that?
He gets lightning thrown at him,
Oh,
but he succeeds it, so he doesn't get pulled 10 feet towards me and doesn't take the damage.
oh, okay. It's a cantrip. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was a cantrip or a proper spell, but gotcha. Okay.
Nope, cantrip.
All right. So now it's Dawes' turn. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 40. You can just make it. So you said.
And I want stab.
All right. So I'll just because I've got an imp's thing up here. I'll just do that. A 4. No, Dawes doesn't make it.
He tired, he flew fast.
Yeah, so he just kind of like stabs like towards the back of the neck, and Hoyt sort of like ducks down. It's like, okay, all right, 3 versus 1. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so it's,
I don't know what you're talking about. I just shouted.
I think he's referring to the tentacle thing.
Ah.
Okay, Hoyup is... Yeah, he's gonna bonus action disengage, because rogues run straight towards you, and he's gonna make a slice at you with his short sword.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, he's not gonna use his prowess for this one. That is 6 points of piercing damage. I think it's a 6. Yeah, that's a 2 I rolled. Alright. And yeah, that's his turn. Havelock, you're up.
Youch. Do I have to tell Dawes to continue doing what he's doing, or will he continue doing what I just gave him to do?
So I'll say, because I know you're micromanaging a lot of stuff here, that
Yes.
you can either do a bonus action to guarantee it, or after his turn, I'll roll a d20, and if it goes above 10, he'll keep attacking.
Alright, I'll do that. I'd like to move this guy right here
Okay.
with my attack.
Natural 1. It's sort of like, you see the tentacles like move across, and it tries to like almost leg sweep, and he just like... Hoyup just jumps over it like a jump rope, but he's just like... Really?
We're having fun! And then I would like to level 2 Arms of Hadar.
Some more tentacles.
Yes. We're themed. Alright, so he needs to do a strength save, failed save, target takes 2d6.
Alright. Man, he's rolling really good. He rolled a natural 18.
Fine, he still takes half the damage.
Yeah. Which is still gonna sting. Oh, there we go.
He takes 3 damage.
Okay. So how big is that? Within 10 feet of you. 5, 10. Just quickly checking here. Oh, is it a one-time thing? Yeah, it's a one-time thing. Okay. Is it? Wait. Affect all creatures. Each creature in the area. Unsuccessful save. But suffers an over effect. It looks like it's a one and done thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why am I think I'm confusing it with another.
Yeah.
Another.
We are
tentacle
not
thing.
using Edvard's tentacles yet. I do not have access to that.
Okay. All right. So now Dawes. Let's see if he. Yeah, he rolled that, so he gets advantage.
Good boy, Dawes.
That's definitely a hit, but I'm gonna roll again just to see if it's a natural. Nope, no natural 20. Well, the natural 19 though.
Do you have tentacles?
So Hoyp takes. Ooh, that's not good. Actually. And from that, he takes 14 points of damage in total. 4 from the piercing and 10 from the poison.
Yee.
So that brings him down to there. He's looking hurt, and I think he has to make a con save, doesn't he? Yes, he does.
Listen, it's time for me to stop looking like the very hurt one.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 19. So he makes a save, so he... Oh wait, it's half as much. Because he made the save. I misread that. I mean, he's still looking hurt, but not as much. Okay, so... That is... That's his turn. Hoyip's just kind of there like... Right, okay. I'm real sick of this shit. Bonus action disengage again to sort of like get some distance between these two. And he's going to make another...
Could always forfeit.
Why? If he's so desperate to be doing this, then surely I got the upper hand. That's a natural 1. He was too busy retorting that he forgot to attack.
No, we're Cottontail. We're just gonna chase you.
Alright, well that's Hoyip's turn, so Havelock, you're up.
Alright, so he only moved that feet away?
Yes. He was going to attack you, but then he was retorting to Mevelair.
Well, I'm gonna continue hoping Dawes does what Dawes does. I'd like to move the tentacles over here.
Yeah. What's the movement range of that? Is it 20 feet? Just
30.
30. Oh, wow, those things can move fast. I thought they were real slow.
No. They just kind of shroop across the floor.
Does that mean that you get advantage?
Technically... Wait, can the tentacles be attacked as well? I don't know. I've never used the Phantom...
Do they have hit points?
Yeah, that's it.
No.
No?
Nope, they just last for a minute. Or until I resummon it.
I guess it depends on your discretion, Tom.
I'm just looking. Yeah, no, it seems fine.
Alright, good for you, Havelock.
So I'm rolling twice for this?
Yep. Okay.
Oh my god.
Why?
Wow!
Oh my god.
Yeah, this time it tries to trip Hoyip again. And it sort of like slides into place. It's just there like... he's just kind of getting annoyed more than anything.
Dance puppet.
Okay, so that was a bonus action.
Oh. Ow.
So, what you do now, Havelock?
Ugh. I'm gonna use Sword Burst.
Okay.
That's gonna be a Dex save.
Okay. That's a 15. That's a 15. That's a 19 total.
Alright.
He's a rogue. It's like
Disgusting.
He is a rogue.
I'll beat the fuck out of him.
yeah.
Alrighty, that ends my turn.
Yeah. So he sort of like almost like rolls onto the tentacle as you do the sword burst to get away from it and just use the momentum to pump up. And it's like, are you gonna actually, I don't know, throw a hit?
A taunt.
Okay.
You gonna quit running around?
It's all about petitioning, ain't it? He's gonna make an attack on you.
Dawes.
Yeah. That is a... Yeah, that'll hit. That's a 19. And he's gonna use 2 of his prowess points.
Tom, you forgot about Dawes.
Oh, right, does, yeah. Yeah. There, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Close as you can get for attacky.
Yep. Doesn't get advantage on it. Doesn't matter. That's a natural 20. So that is... God, another 1 on his damage roll? Okay, so that's 5 points of piercing damage. And now I've got to make the con save. That is a 15, and I think that just makes it... Oh, yeah, that definitely makes it. So this is still going to sting, because it's still 3d6 poison damage. But... Okay. So, oh, that last one's cocked. Ooh!
This is not yet used to straight fights.
That is 14 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
Woo!
Hoyup's looking real rough.
Go, Dawes!
It's okay, Havelock's not looking too pretty either.
Okay, so obviously I mentioned before Hoyup did an attack, which, you know, hit ya. So
Yep, and it's 2 things.
you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And let me just quickly check, because he did use 2 of his prowess for a tagging strike. I need you to make another con save.
15?
Okay, yeah, you make it.
Hey!
Okay, he sort of like slashes, less towards like he just still like cuts into your body, but it's like you sort of like look down, and you see that he's cut part way through your like through your belt, like that's holding your pants up, and so it's like, ah, shit, okay.
Listen, buddy, if you wanted to go to the bedroom, you just had to ask. You didn't have to go get me riled up like this.
No, I was making it so you know what? Never mind. Just fucking come on. All right, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to just attack with my lovely little Lucius. He's a little hand axe.
Okay.
And that's with advantage.
Okay.
Because I have a friend on the other side.
I've got friends on the other side.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
He had 1 hit point left.
I'm very sorry to the rest of the party. I'm going for the neck.
No!
No.
Like, not full neck, like, kind of slash into where neck meets shoulder, more on the shoulder side.
You're smashing right into the collarbone, basically.
Yeah! We're not
Aw.
murdering in broad
Aw.
nightlight.
All right.
I'm gonna die.
So, you sort of like raise your axe up and then swing it down. He sort of like brings up his blade to try and parry it. He avoids the worst of the blow because it was sort of more aiming to his face, but then it smacks hard into into just around his what's it called, clavicle, I think it is.
Mm.
And you hear like a audible snap. And he's like, "You bastard!" And he just falls down unconscious.
Woo! Havoc!
I would like to give Dawes and Tentacle a hug, and then I'm gonna pick up the rabbit and carry him back to the waiting party.
Okay. So you carry Coop over. Everyone's just sort of like yeah, you know, like there's a few people that are cursing and so like, yeah, basically they betted and some of them lost. They're not happy about it. But Jobra so like quickly like places his hand over the broken collarbone and so like mutters a few words using cure wounds on him. Yeah, and when her his eyes just open up and he sees being carried, like, get off me! Just elbows you and sort of rolls off, yeah, landing on his feet.
Ugh.
So ungrateful.
Can I do a quick kick to him?
Make an attack roll.
I always forget what it is, so I'm just doing
D20
20.
plus your strength.
That would be a 13.
That misses. Actually, he's going to use his last prowess for this one. This is funny. I need to make a dex save. Oh, no. Strength save. Not dex save, strength save. Oh.
Didn't mean to hit with advantage, but here we go.
Yeah, 23 either way. It's like, he sort of kicks out, he sort of reaches, trying to grab your boot and such, but you sort of pull it away in time. It's like, just...
Excuse you, these boots are more expensive than your life is worth.
He's already walking away. He's storming back into the Premier Staples. At this point, Choparov just sort of walks up and says, do you need healing?
Oh god, yes, please. I am bleeding.
Okay. And so, places his hands on your shoulders, which... Not all his hands can fit on your shoulders. He's a big guy. He's a big bear man. So he is going to use Cure Wounds, which is that, and I think he's got a plus that because I had to make up the stats for him. Yep, okay. That's Cox. You heal 7 hit points.
Ah, that feels better.
Okay. I'm glad that you're both okay.
I wasn't gonna kill him. This was for fun. You know. Mostly.
And you sort of hear, in the distance, alright, what's going on? What the fuck is that? You sort of turn around and you can see some guards. So one of them's already got his hand on scabbard as the tentacle thing's just sort of lazily waving about.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's fine. It's fine. Illusion magic. Illusion magic. Magic tricks. I snap and get rid of the tentacle.
Whistles, walking away slowly.
Right. We heard there was a right, as you all were. So walks away and continues their patrol. Does hid himself just to be on the safe side, so he's not actually there.
Oh, I'm gonna mentally speak to him, Dawes. Become a bird and return home, please.
Alright. So, about a couple of seconds later, Raven sort of lands on your shoulder.
There's my handsome boy.
Hey.
Aw, do you want some nuts? You did so good today. You did so good.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go get him some nuts inside.
Okay. So, at this point, Havelock and Hoyup sort of went back into Premier Stables. Several more people are sort of going in, and some coin has been exchanged with people that were betting.
How much money do I get?
How much do I get for winning? Thank you.
Fuck you.
Well, who were you betting?
I did all the work!
Who were you betting it with, though?
That dark elf guy.
There wasn't a dark elf.
I can't remember his name. Okay. The drow.
No drow. You're talking about the human, yeah? The dark-skinned human?
Dark. Did I do elf instead of human?
You said elf.
Sorry. Yeah.
That would be... So he paid 3 gold, but he sort of like, when he hands you the gold, there's an extra 2 in there, and just gives you a wink.
Yeah.
So you got 5 gold from it.
My gold is uneven. It's okay. That's a me thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mev will give him a smile that he can indicate that it's flirtatious, and she will head over to Havelock.
All right. So at this point, Havelock, you've gotten some nuts for Dawes, who's just sort of like trying to eat it, but you know can't use his hands because burb.
Oh, Havelock, you did such a good job.
He was so fucking annoying. Why does he have to run?
He was super fast, though.
I'm faster. Can I get a vodka, please? Thank you.
Of course. So like begins to pour out a vodka drink.
So, how are you feeling? You got beat the fuck up.
I feel so alive. That was exactly what I needed. I'm sure Mother would be proud. I even got to summon the tentacles this time. I didn't get to do that last time.
Mev thinks about it. Has she seen those tentacles before?
Yes, Mevelair would occasionally see a Havelock in the middle of the night, in the bathtub, usually joining their room, just hugging one in the bathtub.
Wow. Special. Yeah, Mev thinks about it for a second. You know, you're right. I haven't seen that in a while. You know, if Aki was out there, I think he would have pissed himself.
You know, I can summon one in Aki's room and actually make him piss himself. Again.
Oh, come on. We pick on him too much.
I don't think we pick on him enough. I mean, that's what good friends are supposed to do.
I don't know. Let's give him a break. He seems so tense.
Should we get him some vodka, too? Can I actually get another vodka drink, please, from a friend? Thank you.
Of course. So like hands you another tankard of vodka.
Do you think he would really drink, though? I mean, he's so tight about everything, and last time we offered him a drink, he was kind of, hoity-toity. Is that the right word?
We could spike his tea. Can we actually get some pastries, too?
We currently do not sell pastries in this establishment.
Aww. What kind of stuff do we got, then?
So like it indicates to the bowl of nuts and such. Currently there is no food being prepared at the moment, so that is unfortunately what you have.
Alright. I'll take whatever we can get. I personally will be back in just like 1 second. I think my package just got here.
Okay.
Alright.
What about everyone else in
Mev,
that case?
yeah, Mev's gonna look around and see where Kindling, Marine, and Aki are right now.
Alright, Aki is sat, I'm guessing by himself, at one of the tables with, reading one of his books and with a mug of tea in front of him.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Marine.
Marine would actually be reading the Children of the River book that he got a while ago.
Did I already describe what's in that book, or do I need to pull that up?
You described what was in the other book.
Man, I fucking beat up a rabbit, and I got my Digivice. What a fucking morning!
Nice.
Okay, then let me get the description for the Children of the River.
Oh, is that the weird little shits that we had? The Murloc-looking things?
Oh, I
Nope.
thought you could hold my diarrhea. Okay.
While he does that, Mev is going to go to Kindling. And say, "Can you believe this? There was just a great fight outside, and they're sitting here reading books." Right? I mean, who doesn't like a good fight? I can't imagine that whatever they have is more interesting than what was out there. I mean... Of course they should have supported Havelock, but, like... I don't know. They need to touch grass.
She says to the druid.
Yup.
How dare you? I touch grass for a living.
I'm just doing me job, touching grass.
I literally have a plant growing on my head.
Well, Marine can feel pain, or at least that's what they say, so I imagine that they could feel grass? Mev doesn't look so sure, like, as she's talking. If that's entirely true.
I found the thing about the book. Yeah. So, you start reading about the Children of the River. It seems to start rather samey and about an adventuring party heading off for fame and glory. It talks about how they are tasked with exploring an unknown land, basically, that appeared to have just appeared out of nowhere. A group of 4 adventurers. It reads about how the 4 adventurers head into the dense jungle that was within there. The first few chapters go on about their encounters, the battles that they fought. But each time it mentions how when they take watch, they swear they see a child in the dark just quietly looking at them, and any attempt to approach results in the child vanishing. That's about as far as you've read up to at this point.
Strange. Perhaps it's some sort of spirit.
So is there anything that you guys are doing?
Well, I don't know if Kindling is still typing.
No,
Yeah.
Looks like he isn't.
he is. Well, he just did. He said Killen's walking up to Marine.
Hello, Kinlan? Grass. Well, that is an odd question. I can feel it, but I can't really feel it fully, I believe. Like, I can feel the sensation of grass, it's present, but I can't really get a grasp on what sort of texture and things that grass has. Why would you ask this anyways? Uh-huh. Isn't touching grass and you're welcome? What would we need to touch grass for? Huh.
Alright. So, what's happening now, fellas?
Did we already discuss what Mev found out?
I believe
I can't recall.
so, as in regards to, like, Josh's debt and such, yeah?
No.
No?
To the information on Brandon. Actually, yes, I remember now.
Yep.
We did talk about it, and,
About how you got the name of the person who had met with Brandon, yeah.
Yeah. Alara and Aki and Havelock. That's actually why we were messing around here.
Mhm.
Is that we, Dawes is going to try and peek into people's rooms to find a woman that matches the description. And then we were gonna go from there.
Mhm. And just a
Either
reminder,
that or we'd be waiting for her.
and just as a reminder, Olivia is somewhere in there. She did say that she was going to go to the Premier Stables.
Yeah, but we didn't know if she was still here, so. So yeah. So Dawes, go look through stuff, Dawes. Havelock.
Havelock is currently face down at the bar, trying to nap.
If that's the case, then is Dawes is a bird right now, right?
Yep.
Dawes is
I'm guessing by Havelock.
probably
Then
still eating.
Mev. Yeah, Mev will go ahead and go to Dawes. Psst, Dawes. Listen, I know that I can't understand you right now, but we really need to find that person that I described. You know, Alara Roll. So, if you could go and scout out the windows out there and see if there's someone matching that, I'd be really appreciative. Bite me once for yes, and bite me twice for no. And Mev, hold her hand out.
So, like, looks over at Havelock. Hey, you, still awake there? Yeah, your boy wants me to go search around windows, should I?
Yeah. If you can, speak mentally with her, that's fine. She's used to voices in her head. You can talk to her as much as you need.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Alright. Just yell at my head, I'll be here.
Hi. He sort of like
Love you,
rears his head back, ready to like bite down before he just kind of like looks over at Havelock again before just gently like nipping the hand.
Oh, great, great. Thank you so much. Mev gives him scratches before he goes.
He's trying hard to pretend that he doesn't enjoy it. And it just flies off outside the premier stables. Havelock, make a perception check for Dawes.
Let me find what a raven is one more time.
Alright.
Raven's perception gets +3.
Okay. So Dawes is going to be a while, because it's a very big building. It is a 4-story building. So is there anything anyone else is doing while they wait? Aki, Mr. Party Leader, are you just going to continue to read?
Yeah,
Not even gonna go check on
You got him with the party leader.
I mean, he
No,
did
you
say... He did say he wanted to in this
Um,
campaign, so I'm just poking.
I know. I'm thinking of what I do. Because I thought, I didn't know we were going to get Dawes to have a look at the rooms. I always thought the plan was basically...
We literally discussed it last
We discussed
session.
it last session. In fact, I believe part of the plan was you turning into a spider to do that as well.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. But,
Were you feeling okay last week?
I don't know. I'm never really sure.
But I have let Aki go for the time being.
Why?
Consider yourself fortunate.
Why? Tell you what, I'll go over to I'll put the book down. And go over to Mav. What's she doing?
Mev is currently sitting by Havelock, just nursing a drink and making sure that Havelock isn't dead.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Aki, you finally put your book away.
Well, yes, I was waiting until you were finished with your entertainment outside. I trust the other fellow is more worse for wear than Havelock.
I mean, Havelock won, so yes.
Okay, well, I mean, he's currently face down, murmuring on the bar, so I'm not sure it was quite a resounding victory.
He's fine, but what were you waiting?
What do you
I thought you came just to talk to me.
Well, I did. I saw you talking to Dawes earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And from the sounds of it, you were getting him to check out the rooms.
Yes, that is correct. That was the plan.
I know. Well, I didn't realize that the plan would be actioned so quickly. If you know, with me and my talents of transmogrification, I can transform into a little creepy crawly and sneak on doorways as well if you need me to help.
Yes. Mev looks very amused at Aki's struggle to be like, hey, I could be helpful. And she just watches with a grin as you continue to talk. I realize that you're very skilled at this transmogrification thing, but
I wouldn't say
I
very
don't
good.
know.
Yes.
Maybe Dawes has it handled.
It's a big old building.
Uh-huh.
I haven't quite figured out the trick of flying creatures, but I suppose I could, if he tackles the upper floors, I could do the lower.
Mhm. Well, if that is, what do you want to do? I doubt that anyone would mind.
Why are you
She's
being
just
so
got a
vague?
big old grin.
If it'll aid us in our mission, why are you acting like it doesn't matter at all?
No, it matters. I just think it's really funny to hear you talk about how self-important you are. She gives him a grin.
He does not look impressed.
Very
He-
very long-winded, like, oh yes, I could assist. I'm very special.
I do have a certain set of talents, and it'd be a crying shame not to use them, and this is a perfect situation for it.
Then use them, Aki.
Alright, I will, but only because you asked so nicely.
Is that what this was about? You wanted me to ask for your help?
No, I was just wondering when this plan was coming into motion, and I didn't realize it was immediately after Havelock and that rabbit fellow knocked 7 bells out of each other.
Well, go ahead.
Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. And Aki will. Is there something resembling a bathroom, or just like another room on this ground floor?
There's a bathroom. The Premier Stables is pretty, like, high-end, so...
Okay, so yeah, he will just go to the bathroom. Literally, if there's cubicles, he will go into one of the cubicles, and then just turn into a little spider.
Alright, how long does your wild shape last?
Wild shape lasts. So hold on, it's my druid level, I think. Why is this so long?
Because you need to read. Well, while you look it up, Marine and Kindlin, are you two doing anything?
Marine is just casually observing the crowd, trying to make sure that this Alara character isn't hiding amongst them.
Okay, make a perception check then, if that's the case.
Alright, let's see what I can see with my special eyes.
My brain! Okay, Kindlin is being your typical D&D edgelord, got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look, because it looks like you're having a bit of trouble there, Ed.
No. I found it. It's half your druid level rounded down, so 2 hours.
Number of hours equal to... Okay, alright. Right.
So it could be a
Spider for 2 hours. Okay. It's just because the fact that obviously, you know, spiders, very small, so they can't go very fast. Make a... Like, how about you go... Are you, like, listening in, or are you, like, literally crawling under the door, looking around and leaving?
A mixture of both, I suppose. If it's like, if like, as going around the rooms, if I find anything suspicious or hear anything suspicious coming from the rooms, I'll have a little look under the doorway, I guess.
Okay, if that's the case, I would say just make a perception check.
Yay. Oh, do I still get my extra 1d4 in the spider for perception checks?
Does it say that you get any of your traits, or no?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Retain your lion personality, wisdom, charisma source. You retain all your skills, saving throws. In addition, you gain those of the creature. It has the same proficiency. Your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of beasts. It doesn't say. Oh, you retain the benefit from any features from your class, race, or other source, and you can use them in your uniform if your new form is physically capable of doing so. However, you can't use any special senses, such as dark vision, unless your new form also has that sense. So yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Perception. D4. Oh, dear.
Okay. And then, so before then, so Marine, looking around, you, again, it's merchants and mercenaries. A few of them are talking about the fight that happened there. You sort of, like, look over to where Hoy appears. You can see he's sort of, like, he looks absolutely livid as Chopra is sort of, like, checking on his work to make sure that he's okay. The other mercenaries are just kind of like just sitting there having casual conversation. Dark-skinned humanoid appears to be sort of like being a bit flirty with the sort of like the tanned female that's there. You do spot, however, so like on the other side in a small corner, just so like keeping an eye out somewhat lazily, is the crimson skin of Olivia.
I'll give a small wave to Olivia, and then just look away.
She just gives a small wave back. Okay. So. Perception of 26. Jesus Christ.
Magic tattoo.
So if I got this right, so you're listening in to see if you hear anything from the rooms, and if you do, you're gonna go in to check, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Oh, and not necessarily if you hit anything like suspicious.
Okay.
I better not run into any people having sex.
I mean, if you hear it's some footing going on, like it's either someone's doing some work or they're fucking.
That's fair.
Both can mean the same things in that sense. So you sort of, just listening in, you're not going to get a good idea, because also as well, like, just to avoid like this roll being wasted in regards to it, because like, it's an inn. So hearing anything odd, it's like, how do I word it? You're asking for something weird in a place where stuff wouldn't be weird, should I say?
Okay, fair enough. So should I change what I'm looking for then?
Yes, I'll let you use a perception roll, but because like, you know, a person's not going to be like cackling about like or torturing someone in a busy inn, for example.
Okay.
So reword what you're going to be searching for on that one.
Okay, hold on.
Like, is it a case of you're just quickly peeking in, seeing if there's anyone there, or if it looks like it's occupied, and then darting back out?
Yes, go for that.
Okay, alright. So, for the duration of your wild shape, you find several of the rooms are indeed inhabited by some people that are just sort of like reading, lying down. You see a few that are taking a nap. You see a few rooms which are clearly not occupied. And you see a handful of rooms that they're being used, but the occupants aren't there.
Okay.
So I'll say that for your first hour, you're able to sort of like get that like lay of the land, so to speak. And so you can either continue searching, like focusing on other particular things within like what I've told you, or you can just say, nah, that's fine, and, you know, go back.
I'm trying to think. What would work? Okay, like, how do I phrase this properly? Like with my heightened senses, would I be? No. Yeah, I'm basically.
Take a deep breath and just.
I know. I'm thinking of exactly what I want to do because I've only got an hour, and I'm a little spidery spider.
If you can't think of an elegant way to say it, then just go caveman talk.
Okay, Okay, so yeah, saying I want to find anything odd is a bit vague, but like anything, if something in the room is basically
Out of place, basically.
out of place, yeah, or basically would belong to someone trying to lay low, or
Okay.
is trying to keep a secret, or basically is being suspicious in the kind of way where, you know, they really wouldn't want someone snooping in their room, kind of thing.
All right. So.
More, more than,
I gotcha.
Just like literally no one apart from my eyes can see what's inside this room.
Right, gotcha. So by that logic, it sounds like you're going with the ones that, like, clearly people are using the rooms, but the occupants aren't there. Is that right?
Yeah. Basically, yeah, rooms in use where there aren't occupants currently in.
Okay, go ahead and make another perception check then. Or investigation check, whichever you prefer.
Sorry, I am sleepy. Okay, 18.
18. Okay, alright. Okay. So you quickly go back to the rooms that don't have occupants. You see one of them does have an occupant in it. It's not Alara. This is an orc, it seems. So you just quickly give that one a skip. You go through the remaining 4 rooms. With that perception check, you sort of spend a little bit longer in the room, so like go a little bit further in. One of them is like there's a bag sort of like just sitting on the bed. If you want to look into it, you can, but it'll be a bit difficult because spider.
Okay.
Another.
I'm trying to think. What check would it be to give that a go?
Investigation.
Can I give it a go?
Sure, that'll cut into your remaining hour.
Oh fuck, that's a really good point. I'm guessing, is the bag just like a normal like knapsack?
Yeah, knapsack.
Okay.
Like you don't even need to like with your small form, you're able to climb in.
Okay. Is there anything else in that room, sort of?
No,
or of note, apart from just that bag?
No, from the looks of things, it looks like whoever got that room probably got it like the very day that this very day.
Okay. I'm my own curiosity. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'll remind you that
Pardon?
we did say that Alara has been here for about a week.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, forget it. I won't look in the bag.
Okay. Ed resists his own urge. Well, Lucky suppresses his. The second one, you can see. This one's a little bit easier. It does look like someone has been here for a few days. There's a lot of things on the writing desk. With that perception, you're able to sort of read it, and you sort of like crawl over towards it. It's a lot of layers of various business dealings, about various trade and such. As the son of a trader yourself, it's very proper and to the point.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing there that seems, this looks to be a room being booked out by a merchant, if you had to hazard a guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So that's not suspicious. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So you head to the final of the unoccupied rooms.
Yeah.
This one, it looks like it's been cleaned recently. Fresh bed made and everything, but you can see like a few things have been shifted here and there. Like, most of the rooms look uniform. You see this one, like, the writing desk has been moved into the corner as opposed to across from the window. There's a large chest at the foot of the bed, which the other rooms don't have. On the writing desk, you can see some writing utensils and sort of like, and a piece of paper that's got a little bit of writing on it.
Can I go over and see what that writing says?
Yeah. So it is a extremely incomplete letter. Like, they've just started writing it, and they got like maybe half a paragraph in before they stopped.
Okay.
But it says, let me grab it where it says here. Second. So it says, Dearest Jiraiya, I'm happy to let you know that I've made a breakthrough on my research. However, I do want to try one final thing before, and that's when the letter stops.
That name Torian, we haven't heard that before, have we?
No, you've never heard Jiraiya.
Jiraiya, sorry. Okay. Interesting. Can I go over and have a look at that chest?
Yes, it is a wooden chest, which is currently closed.
I don't know what I expected. I'm trying to think. Spiders aren't known for their skills in lockpicking, are they?
No, and even then, keep in mind, you are a small spider. You're not a soldier ant that can lift 40 times your own weight. You are a small spider.
Oh man. I can't even be a cool spider like a tarantula. Okay.
Tarantulas aren't that strong.
No, they're not.
Have you seen a tarantula lift up a wooden chest lid?
Good point. Okay, I guess I will. I will log the existence of the chest and that letter on the side. Is there anything else in the room?
Not that you can see, outside of, the normal stuff.
Okay, I guess I will log that chest and that half a paragraph in my mind tank. And,
yeah.
I know time is of the essence, so I'll start heading back to the bathroom.
And you do know where the room is located at this point as well.
Yeah. Actually, no, I won't go to. Actually, no, I won't go to the bathroom. Can I? Is there a way of getting outside?
No, these windows do not open.
Oh shit. Because it's going to be suspicious if a dude is in the bathroom for 2 hours. Okay, would I be able to get through the main area of the bar to the outside quickly, like around a corner, and then transform back into normal Aki there?
Make an athletics check.
Yeah, boy. If I just... Oh, God, this is going to be fun if this gets fucked up. I'm scared. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 15.
15. Yeah, I'd say with 15 you're able to just get out into somewhere secluded right when the wild shape wears out.
Lovely. Okay. Okay, I guess I will, go pick myself up from being on all fours, dust myself off, and walk back in.
Okay. Dawes eventually comes back. Unfortunately, nothing to report. An 11 on perception is unfortunately not the best. But eventually...
That's okay. Dawes did his best.
Yeah, eventually you sort of... Like, you sort of come to with Dawes sort of, like, pecking on your face. But you also, at Mevle, you see at this point, like, Chobra is sort of also checking his handiwork on Havelock, being very, like, gentle to try not wake him. I'm just making sure that he's alright.
Oh yes, of course. I think you did a really good job. He gets so tired after fights.
Thank you. So like checks and finishes, and as he sort of like, as you sort of like start looking up, he sort of like backs away. It's like, yeah, he's all right. I'm just gonna heads back to the other mercenaries.
Havelock?
What is it?
Yeah, so there was fuck all.
There was fuck all.
Yeah. Pretty sure I saw some people having sex, but couldn't see beyond that.
Dawes was naughty. He saw people having sex. Bad
Oh,
Dawes.
what were they doing? What position?
Dawes, you hurt the girl. What's the details?
You know, I walked into this one.
You did. You came into the horny group.
I am a closet horny, thank you very much. I will
Yeah,
not
it's
be
time to
talked
be
down.
horny on Maine, Tom.
Come on, Tom. You brought this upon yourself.
Horny on Maine. Horny on Maine.
Remember when I said that this is meant to be like, you know, Fade to Black kind of shit? Okay.
I mean, technically, this is just a mention.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do a fate like a 2.
No, it's fine. Like this is just a case. This is just me like accepting. Like, yep. Look at this. It's the consequences of my actions.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Man, we told
yeah.
Tom we wanted consequences this campaign.
I'm
He
the one
didn't
that's getting
realize
the
they'd be for
consequences.
himself.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get you all back eventually.
Uh-huh.
Just wait.
Yeah,
Don't you have?
Tom
don't-
makes
don't
us
you have-
visit the fucking swamps again, and Havelock dies this time.
My God.
I mean, we've seen your filing system at the moment. There was that inconspicuous file labeled like future trauma.
Yeah, planned character trauma, Tom.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Planned?
I actually renamed it. It's your character's like quest stuff I've got with your backstory stuff. I just put it on there.
Plan.
I just put it on there because, you know, it's probably going to result in trauma.
That's fair.
Anyway, think you like call it like cowgirl or something like that? I don't fucking know.
That's a good one. Both fucking Havelock and Meth for fuck's sake.
Dawes,
Yeah.
you're an imp. Do I have to have the sex talk with you too? I already had to have that with a cow. I had to probably have it with Aki. You know
No,
what?
no,
Yeah,
don't
you
worry,
and
don't
Aki will just be sitting there, and I'll teach you both. It's okay. Mev and I got this. We can even demonstrate.
You know that we got succubuses in the hills, right? I know this shit.
Yeah, but you just said you don't know if it was cowgirl or not, which means you clearly do not know.
I don't know the names of it. We don't fucking care about it down there.
He's a demon. They invented sex.
Aki, he is an imp. There's
That
a
wasn't even said by
difference.
Aki. That was me out of character. Aki is just looking uncomfortable with all the sex talk.
Even though,
Oh yeah, is Aki back?
yeah, at this point, yeah.
I didn't know that
yeah.
he was sitting right by us.
Yeah. He would have tried to be all nonchalant, but kind of obviously, sort of just like casually stroll back into the bar and go, "Oh my, what a lovely evening out there! The night sky in Karmora is so gorgeous compared to Naza. The moon is always so full here. Yeah, you know."
Aki,
know
I
what
have
the
a
apple is your
question
end.
for you.
Yes.
What's your favorite position?
I don't have any.
Ah, the hand.
Oh, Meth just like covers her mouth.
Right.
Ooh, she's not looking at either of them.
Right, if you have quite enough of childish amusements,
I want another vodka.
did Dawes find anything apart from licentiousness?
Nope, he saw jack shit.
Well, I here's a quick little look around. I may have found something
What'd you find?
Really?
in a locked, unoccupied room upstairs. I was able to find a room. It seemed someone had been there for a while. It was relatively freshly cleaned. But of note, there was a half-written paragraph on the table, written recently, all about written to someone called Juriah, talking about a breakthrough in someone's research. And as well, a large wooden chest that I hadn't seen in any of the other rooms. So perhaps, and a chest like that, it would unless you're able to request them here on site, they all could be someone's personal lockbox, who's a certain person who wouldn't like their personal effects seen by any manner of eyes, but especially those of the guards, so to speak.
Dazzy, do you want to break into a room?
Sure.
Fuck yeah! Alright, guys. We're gonna send Dawes in as a spider. Then he's gonna get his sneaky little rat hands to do the work, or do you think your imp hands would be better? Which one has more dexterity?
My normal form's a fucking game. What do you think?
I don't know. Rats are pretty fucking sneaky. Alright, so anyways, he's gonna go in there, and then he's gonna be an imp, and then he's gonna find a way to break that shit open, and if anybody is coming back into the room, you hide. And get out as a spider.
Right, so
Oh,
so let me get this straight. So go in, check just the chest, nothing else, or
The chest, if there's nothing in the chest, yeah, something shiny. Something we could sell.
alright, I'll look about.
Rob them.
I fucking adore how literally, from basically day one, Dawes was so done with your shit.
He came into this world forced to wear a bow tie.
I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
I
Wear your
can.
fucking
I
bow
can
tie.
replace him. I have the power.
My god.
I have the power. It's called Find a Familiar.
I was never like this with him now.
God, can you wait until Havelock gets a steed?
God. Is it gonna be worse than this?
Can a warlock even use
Probably.
Find Steed?
I believe they can.
You know my plan, Tom.
Can druids?
That is let me see. Find
Druids,
Steed.
No, I don't
Find
think so.
Steed, only paladins can do that.
Only paladins.
Alright then.
Because
Or
I
It's okay.
because
I'll
I
let
forgot
you
the
use my
rule.
mouth.
Because I forgot the rules where it's like you can only use the scroll if you're that class. Because I didn't read right. I can't
Yeah,
read.
unless you're a College of Lore bard.
Yep. Show-offs. Okay. So you're having does you do need to be close to make him, be able to transform.
Yeah, I plan on following him. Is it near like a window or anything like that? Closer to the outside of the building, or is it somewhere closer to the inside?
It is
Ed?
so you would
Aki.
know, Aki, that it is the second. It's on the second floor, at the far end of the right side corridor.
Okay. Yes, okay. So you go up 2 floors and then turn right all the way to the end.
Awesome. Did you see a window in the room or no?
No.
Fuck.
You saw a room in
Alright.
there, but it's one that couldn't be opened.
Thank you, Thomas.
Wow, Aki's brain has a new voice in it. That's amazing.
Hello? Yes, hello, anyone there?
Oh, God.
I can't believe it, this spell works! Yes!
Is this how you send a text
Swear to
message?
I would. Oh my god. I genuinely would love it if for no reason Kimberly just goes, genuinely like long range telepathy with it goes, hello, hello, oh, sorry, wrong number, and you don't bring it up ever again.
Yeah, so how's that recent ship? Oh wait, kid, no. Don't mind me. I was not doing anything wrong. Number, bye. I didn't even do that.
Oh, God, can you just imagine if one day Kimbany just astral projected his voice to everybody in the world's brain?
Oh my god.
I feel like if he could, he would.
He probably can.
He probably can. Let's be honest. Yeah, he's fucking powerful.
Kimbany is the god Tom never told us about.
The god of madness.
Listen.
I mean, didn't we? I mean, we did once have a one shot that was literally a story he had written.
I know.
Wasn't that
I
how?
think I won that one shot.
It was a battle royal thing we did, wasn't it?
It was about the Gru Gru.
Oh right, yeah, that was where. Wait, no, you weren't there for that one. You were unavailable, so you just said, "Hey, have my character be killed off."
Was it?
Yeah, it was the old guy. It was the old guy that you want that was locked up and he died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Anyway, back on topic. Right. So you and Dawes head up to the room. Are you just like sort of chilling out near the window? That's sort of in the corridor? Or what are you doing? Okay, alright.
I'm gonna follow him in the corridor.
Okay, so you head down the corridor. Sort of like lean by the window next to the room.
Alright, go Dawes. You got this.
Alright,
I believe in you.
okay. He sort of quickly morphs into a spider and crawls in. I'm assuming you're like gonna start seeing through his eyes.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like sitting on the floor, leaning against the wall, looking drunk. I brought my empty glass with me.
Okay. So you look through and like Dawes quickly turns back into an imp.
Mhm.
So is he going to what's he doing? What you want Dawes to do here?
I want him to look for that chest and try to break into it.
Break into it. Okay. Make an attack roll for Dawes. It's a +5.
Oh no.
You said it was +5?
Yes.
12?
12? I mean, it's a wooden box. It can't exactly fight back or defend itself. Go ahead and roll damage. That's a d4 +3.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. You sort of just like watch as Dawes sort of like begins just like hitting it with his sting. He's able to punch a good hole through it. But like, you know, it's only the size of his sting, so.
Okay, my man, is there any way you can get this open?
No, pretty sure I can fit in there though.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. So like morphs back into a spider, I think, because he can, if I remember correctly, he can literally do that whenever he wants.
Whenever he wants. I think it's just like a action or a bonus action if I have him do it in a battle.
Done.
Let me have a look. Can use its action. Yeah, I can use its action to. Yeah, okay, yeah, so yeah. Imps, man. So he quickly like turns into a spider. And then as he sort of like lands inside, he turns himself back into an imp. Imps have dark vision, right? Right?
Should be able to see in the darkness. They're imps.
Yeah, he's got dark vision. Yep. So with that, you can see there's a small, but I say small, like another knapsack that's there. So like tied up. Yeah.
All right,
wow,
can you-
120 dark vision. Jeez.
Alright, Dawes. Can you open that from the inside?
Yeah.
The box that you're currently in.
So like pushes up at the top and it's just dum, dum, dum. It's locked.
Fuck. Can you break the lock from the inside?
Maybe I can make another hit on it.
Go for it, my man. 17.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage again.
6.
6. Yeah, that'll just about do it. It sort of like hits again near the hole he did, and you sort of like hear a ding, dum. He sort of like timidly like pushes up on the lid, and it opens. He sort of like peeks over. You can see the lock sort of like lying there on the ground. All right, got it.
Awesome. Grab the sack.
All right.
How heavy is the sack? Can you carry that?
You can carry it, yeah.
All right.
All right. Now what?
All right. Bring it over to the door. Just set it off to the side of the door for a minute.
Place it down. You sort of.
Have a quick fly around the room. See if you can find anything that won't be very much missed, but like, good enough to take.
Okay. Make an investigation check for Dawes. I don't think he is proficient in investigation. He is not, so it's a straight roll plus 1.
Plus 1. 12.
12. He sort of like rummages through some of the various drawers. As he pulls like the writing desk one, he can actually see there's 2 pieces of paper that have some writing on it.
Grab those.
Alright, grabs them.
Alright, bring them back over to the door.
Okay.
You're going to open the door. Slightly. If it's locked, unlock it.
Okay. It's locked.
Awesome, let's try to... We can't use his stinger to pick a lock, can we?
Nope. It's not classified as a thieves' tool, so...
Damn you, Dawes. Do I have any thieves' tools on me?
Okay, like a hanger isn't classified as a thieves' tool, but I could pick a lock with it.
The stinger, like...
Or a credit card, or a knife. Improvised.
If you look at the stinger on an imp, it's like a scorpion's stinger.
A little too fat.
A little too fat.
A nail.
Oh, come on, man. I just get these manicured.
Who paid for that manicure? Is that where my money went to?
Maybe.
You little bastard, man.
Eh.
Alright. Go hide.
Okay.
I'm going to stop talking with you for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go grab one of my friends. One of them might have thieves' tools. Or if there is something you can open, like a window of sorts.
There's a window there, but it's, can't see any of those latches things.
There's a candlestick in there.
Nope.
Damn. My friend, do you want to try and break a window with brute force?
Sure.
Cool. We're gonna try and break a little part of the window so he, the bag, and the roll scrolls with writing on them can get out.
Okay. I guess make a strength check for Dawes. He has a -2 to strength.
We love him. We have faith in him. 5.
5. Alright, here we go. Dum, dum. Ow.
You okay?
He took 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Is he gone?
No, he's still alive, but
I just had to double check.
Oh my god, I can just imagine the idea of Dawes running into a window and then keeling over and dying. Hilarious.
imps, if you just go by its average, have 10 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
I would say you'd be aware of, like, Dawes' vitality with that.
Were you okay, buddy?
No. Ow.
Drag the stuff under the bed with yourself. I'm gonna go get one of the friends. Stay there.
Alright. Fine.
turn into a spider, take a little nap.
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up.
I'm gonna go find my friends.
Okay. I assume you're all just chilling and waiting for something to happen.
All right. Yeah. What do you say? What do you do?
Yeah. What you doing, Havelock? You sort of like come down, -1
yeah.
DOS.
Have a sorry, Aki's kind of just down there, a bit looking nervous, basically.
You basically see Havelock coming back, hand over their mouth, trying not to laugh their ass off at this information. Any of you guys want to help me get back into my room? I kind of locked myself out.
Mev looks at the others.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I
I do not have a key on me.
well, if depending on the kind of a lock, I might know of a way of cracking it.
Cool. Come on, Aki.
All right, I've never done this before, but it's worth a go. Yeah, and I'll follow her back upstairs.
Alrighty.
Right.
Okay, so here's what happened.
Right.
Daw's got some things. Kinda smacked into a window and is taking a little spider nap right now. I need to get in there so he can get the things to us.
The sort of nap you wake up from, or
Yes, the sort of nap you wake up from. Oh, it was fucking hilarious just to see him run straight into that window.
can I hear him sort of go like from under the bed?
Nope.
He is currently a spider.
I can see to his wounds. I'm sure my magic can still work on demons and devils.
I mean, it works on me, doesn't it?
Since when did I say you were a devil?
One could imagine you've been thinking it.
Devilishly handsome.
Well, there's a difference from being someone whose methods and moral compass I may not agree with, and then someone who's a literal creature of chaos and evil. The difference.
Again, we are both very handsome little creatures. I do not know what difference you're trying to make here. But come on, let's get snappy. We got shit to do.
Okay. Okay. So do we go into the room?
The door's locked.
You have to try and break the lock, my friend.
Okay. Now,
Lock pick.
It's a technique I think I was able to figure out. Now, do you know what happens to ice when water gets into a confined space and then freezes?
It expands and it breaks. Do you need water to go somewhere? I can summon water in there. I'm very good at summoning water.
Well, yes, but can you freeze it?
If I took a nap, I could make it shatter.
Well, I can make water freeze whenever I like.
Good.
So, my idea is we put a little bit of water in just to fill up that lock all the way, and then freeze it.
Alright, of course, here. I'll put the water in there so you can freeze it.
I can do that too, and he will use what's it called?
Create and destroy water.
Yeah. He'll use create and destroy water, just to sort of fill the lock up with water.
Okay. If you know how locks work, there's usually a hole at the other end. So
True.
Can
I do it in an artful way? So like the water as the water deck trickles in, it kind of freezes, and then you get like a layer of ice.
make an Arcana check.
Okay. I'm scared. Big.
18. Okay. It takes a couple of minutes because, again, it's a lock. There's a hole on the other side.
Yeah.
But you sort of like gradually build up the ice. Like the front part is like covered in it until eventually, like, with the water, because you'll like have it trickle down, so it's sort of like does that weird thing where it sort of says like screw gravity and goes inward.
Yeah.
And
sort of follow on water. Yeah.
yeah, so the lock doesn't break,
Ah, fuck.
but the doorknob does, which is where which means that you can see the inside of where the lock is.
I'd like to take out one of my daggers and fiddle with that.
Yeah, it's easy enough. It's easy enough at this point. Like the entire top of the locking mechanism is exposed, and the the stopper itself. So you sort of stick it into one of the tumblers and just push slightly, and it just pulls. And as you nudge the door open, the stopper comes back, back to full again. But you're able to open the door.
All right, connecting to Dawes. Dawes dial-up sounds. Dawes, Imp, let's go.
You see, so
Or just take a rat and come over here and I'll pick the things up.
I quite frankly wasn't expecting that to work.
you hear some movement under the desk, and you just not under the desk, under the bed, and you just see a knapsack get thrown, followed by Darcy slowly rolling out. You can see there's a big bruise on his forehead now.
Oh, my poor baby boy.
Fuck off! You told
go...
me to do it.
I know. I'm gonna grab the bag. I'm gonna grab the rolls. I'm gonna grab Dawes and give him a kiss on the forehead.
Ah, you.
Yeah. As as Havelock kisses Dawes on the forehead, I will use one of my Bum of the Summer Court die to give him 1 temporary hit point and 5 normal hit points.
Just looks at you, because that basically fully healed him.
Nice.
Yeah. Just he says, "Fine, thanks."
Come on, you can go give Aki a hug. We should be grateful.
Bear idea.
What?
He just morphs into a spider and just crawls up into your hair and just. You can't hear him talking, but you can you get the feeling he's not very happy. He's like.
I can unsummon you, mister. You will go be grateful to Aki.
He's such a grumpy goose.
Oh, yeah? Do you want me to fall down and squish you, too?
I win either way.
Is this conversation happening in her mind?
Yeah, because he's a spider, so...
Oh, okay. Because I thought it was almost with Chewie and Han in Star Wars, where they're kind of chattering.
Yeah.
So
quit talking your talking carpet.
Yeah. So Havelock's talking aloud, but only she can understand the other side of the conversation.
Yeah.
No.
No, this is all happening in his head.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Aki, I'm gonna give him a big ol' smack on the back. Good work.
Slap his ass.
Good hustle out there.
Yeah, just give him a... Can I do a strength check?
Sure, what are you trying to do?
How...
Slap his ass?
What check would I have to see how What check would I have to roll to see how bony my ass is?
You know your fucking build.
I did in my fucking build. He's lean but muscular. I think he's medium boniness, I think. It's not hitting a brick wall, but there's not much give.
Well, that was a 6.
Yeah. Basically, he's not dummy thick, so you don't need to worry about the cops' ass cheeks alerting the guards.
Exactly.
Good.
I mean, I have options if the clapping does get too loud, but yeah.
Alright. Come on, Aki. Let's go see what this is. I'm very proud of you. That was very impressive. Good for you, man.
Thank you. Thank you. And he will accompany her back downstairs. Although, aren't people going to wonder where we got this sack if we just walk through walk through with it in public.
Didn't I just loudly proclaim I locked myself out of my room and I just needed help getting back in?
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I suppose only Len would know that you don't have a room here, but hopefully he doesn't. He's not in on this operation.
I could have been staying with someone.
Well, yes, but surely, that would be the first time he would have seen you. Surely he would have seen you when you were there staying with someone.
Listen, I could have just charmed somebody with my fight outside and, been invited back up to the room. It's very believable. By the way, do you think that'll scar and I'm just gonna, remove the jacket a little bit to show him the wound?
How does the wound look?
It's...
I don't know, I'm still at 18 health.
It's clotted.
Ugh.
It's probably going to leave a bit of a mark.
Oh, by the stars, I could go gangrenous. Hold on, just stay there, and he will, what's it called? He will sort of do the thing that, like breathe in his hands, warm it up, and then go, this might sting, and he will, hold on. Yeah, and he will put a hand onto where the wound is and cast a Cure Wounds on it.
Okay.
And that is a 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So 5. Yeah. Okay. So.
And if you must resist it, DC of 14.
I was gonna say, why is there a spell save DC for healing?
Oh yeah, there is. What the fuck?
Who's gonna say no to heals?
I don't.
An edgy
John.
rogue.
Yeah,
John, no heal.
Yeah. If it's literally just like, no, let me have my hero sacrifice, please.
Listen, a Havelock still falls under that category, Kindling. But he's not stupid.
And that is true, yeah. And there is a difference between feeling pain and dying by your injuries, I suppose.
Actually, no, he is stupid. He has an intelligence of 8.
That's fair.
So, 7 healing.
So basically, he's himbo.
And so he goes like, there we go. I need to wash these hands now. It should heal over. It may scar. I can't make that promise, but it shouldn't, get infected, and you shouldn't end up, dying a slow, lingering death.
Oh, so does that mean Nurse Aki's gonna keep checking up on me? Havelock just bats his really long for a guy eyelashes.
Well, I mean, if I suppose I can't be. I don't have. Well, I mean, you don't like wearing shirts, do you? So I suppose it'd be quite obvious to see how that grievous wound is doing, wasn't it?
Oh, of course. And as a party leader, you can't let any of us die. If we die, you're gonna have to do funeral paperwork.
You do know that my company, we do have protocols in order for workplace deaths and settlements of payments and arranging funeral care and compensation to families and stuff. That's not a new thing. I've done that a few times now.
For pirates.
Then if I go down, you're gonna find me a body of water and you're gonna let me stay there, got it?
Quantify body of water, because in legalese that could be anything from a puddle to the ocean.
Lakes and upwards.
Okay. I think we might have that in the budget.
Very good, very good. And all my worldly possessions will go to Mevalair.
Alright, and he just goes, you have filled out a tax return with your local finance authority in the last 12 months, yes?
What? Says, you think I got an actual job?
No, I'm not sure what I expected. I was just trying to get a rise out of you. Anyway, let me know if you wake up with sudden agonizing pain, and I can have another pass at it.
Oh, honey, with a back injury I had 4 years ago. Every day. Every day.
I may have to take a look at that. I can maybe help you with it. Or I could at least, help you prepare a salve to help with the pain, or... I'm not sure how long ago the injury was. I'm not sure if my magic as it is right now could touch it, but I could try.
Or you could just come work out with me in the morning.
Or I could do that, yes. What kind of working out? What are you working out exactly? Yourself?
I mean, usually there's some cardio, some core strength training, a lot of work on my legs.
I suppose.
I just hit my fucking bruise on my knee.
Havelock, you okay? Did you...
No, that was Anna. Ow!
I know, I'm staying in character. Leave me alone. I'm a method actor, you see. Okay, so good. Okay, I may have to take you up on that offer. I'm up early anyways. Right, we do currently are possessed... I don't know why we got sidetracked. We are currently in the possession of stolen goods, aren't we? And how do... do we just walk back down confidence as you like? Even if there's all the possibility in the world that the owner of this knapsack is down there already.
No, they're not.
How do you know for certain?
Because I'm the owner of this knapsack, and we're going down there right now. So no, they're not down there yet. Come on, arm around my waist. Come on, we're going back.
Alright. Okay.
Never seen such suicidal confidence.
So, as you both return to your party after your break and entering attempt, we're going to take a small 10-minute break.
Hey!
My fucking knee!
Yay!
You used to be an adventurer like us, till you hit the bruise on your knee.
Bastards, I will post a picture of the fucking bruise.
Anyway, so, continuing on, you return back down for where the rest of your party are. Go ahead, what do you do?
Hold on, I'm writing notes. Okay, I guess... Oh yeah, so how are we... What's going... So how casually do we get away with just strolling down with a sack? Does anyone stop us? Does anyone look at us strangely or go, hey, fuck, wait, that's my bag?
I don't think so, because I've got your arm around my waist, I got my arm around your shoulders, and then we have a Dawes hiding in my hair. We're casual.
I mean, there's some people that sort of like look over because, footsteps coming down the stairs and such, but like it's just like,
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
People go, oh, that's a cute couple.
yeah. It's kind of like when you hear like you're in a public place and you hear like some footsteps going up the stairs, you like sort of instinctively turn to it, or maybe that's just me.
Or you're in
Yeah.
the cafe and you hear the little bell chime and you're just like, ah, person.
Yeah, like you
Okay,
just hear a noise and look at it.
Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess we do we want to get people outside, or do we just put the bag on the table?
We can go outside. You guys done eating?
Well, there's only so many nuts I suppose one man can have in an evening.
Ha ha ha, you don't know.
Huh.
Mr. Handyman.
Wait, what? Anyway, so come on then. This is of critical importance.
We're finally going.
Yeah, we are. I kind of need to pick up my arrow from the wall.
You shot an arrow in the wall.
Mev just stretches, and she's going to head out.
I'll just wave to Olivia and head out.
Alright, she gets up as well and starts making her way out.
Olivia.
Okay, so you
Stay
all...
back.
What was that? Havelock?
I want to stay back 1 second. I want to go to our bear friend, and I'm going to hand him 4 gold.
What's this for?
Payment. You always pay your cleric or your healers.
I mean, I was just helping.
And I appreciate that, and coin's an easy way to show people you appreciate what they did.
So like timidly, like, puts it in a in his pouch, just so like sounds of says. So like leans down and just gives you a gentle bear hug.
Does my back crack?
No, he's being very gentle.
Okay.
God, I wish.
Right. Now, if
Technically, he
that
can do
bunny...
that.
I know. Now, if that bunny ever starts giving you shit again, you come looking for us, and I give him our, party name. You find us.
Talaria.
Solaria.
Yes. You come find Talaria. That's us. And I'll put him back in his fucking place.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Because the way he treats you is not right. You are better than that.
Okay.
Hey, look at me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You are worth more than what he is doing to you.
Okay.
Alright, big guy. I'm gonna give him a hug back. I gotta run.
Alright.
Self-worth. Okay, and I joined the party again.
Okay. Alright, so you exit just a little bit after Olivia.
Alright, Arrow, where did you go?
It is currently embedded in the second floor wall. Or the first floor wall. No, first floor.
Just realised we did all that and didn't even say hello to Olivia.
Yoink.
Well, Olivia's coming to see us, so.
Yep.
Yeah, she sort of, like, walks, like, as you walk away, she says, "Well, I hope you've had more luck than I have, because I failed to find anything of note."
Are you sure?
I mean, I've been asking around for any magic users interested in discussion of their arts. At least that's my cover story, anyway. A few mercenaries and travelers I spoke to, but I don't think that they're that into such things. My own thought, really. Why would somebody using arcane for evil walk about dressed like an arcane user, after all?
Excuse you.
Well, I think that we came upon some things.
Really now? Well, so I looks around. Let's head back to the Vanguard. We can talk there.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and follow her back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Takes a few minutes. And Aki, you swear you see a handful of guards, like, almost like tailing you, but not really. I mean, yeah, they sort of notice you, and so like he seems to like lean in to talk, but because of like the distance, you can't really read their lips properly.
Yeah, shit. Okay. Tell you what, I think I'll keep walking like nothing's going on. But can I keep an ear out and keep a notice of those guards to see if they do start following us?
Yep. So you sort of move to the back of the group, and so like keep walking, keeping an eye out. They don't seem to follow you.
Okay, I still want to be the rear guard and keep an eye out all the way to the vanguard.
Okay.
Be extra safe.
All right. Your walk to the Vanguard appears to be uneventful.
Okay. I guess we all. Yes, he does want to hit.
I always knew he was into that. Man, we are just being full on degen this session, aren't we?
Apparently.
But eventually, you arrive back at the Arcane Vanguard, Olivia quickly opens the door and ushers you all in.
Ooh, in.
Lovely. Thank you.
And she quickly closes the door, like keeps it, just looks outside quickly before turning around. Right. So let's see what you've all learnt.
Well,
Okay.
we found a snooping around upstairs. We took more surreptitious routes to information than you did. We had Havelock's animal companion here scope out the building from the outside, see if he could spot anything in from the windows. To not much avail unless you are of the voyeuristic. If you are the voyeuristic variety.
I'm really not.
Me neither. But I was able to transmogrify into a spider in one of the unoccupied yet purchased rented rooms. I was able to find these. Have a look, show her.
Havelock?
Have a look. Have a look. Anna. Have a look.
She's probably talking with someone or something.
God damn, my mic was muted. I was responding to that. Oh, what, guys? I was talking to Dawes. What's up?
Can you please get out the letter in the bag? You know, the whole reason we're here.
Yeah. So, I got some scrolls. I got one thing, I got two things, and I got a bag. Also, Dawes might have a concussion.
I'm going to assume you didn't grab any of that stuff legally.
Is that a problem? Or...
No, just don't bring it back to me. Your actions are your own.
Indeed.
Well, we're not bringing it to you. We're showing it to you, but you've got no fucking idea how we got it.
I could hazard a guess.
Ah, but you won't, because you're smart.
Exactly.
So
Ignorance
anyways,
is
I'm
indeed
gonna-
bliss.
I'm gonna open up one of the papers. I'm gonna look through it.
Okay. So the first one that you can read is a letter. A letter addressed to Alara, it seems.
Ooh. What's it say?
Dear Miss Rowe, my thanks for your time the other day, visiting my shop. I hope that what you saw in my journal can stay private, as my employer would be very disapproving should they find out I did such an amateur mistake. I suppose, though, maybe this was the gods throwing me a bone, given your research matches actually quite closely to what my employer is looking for. Perhaps maybe when this job is done I could maybe introduce you to her? But I digress. I would gladly accept your invitation to visit the auction house, though, rather embarrassingly, it appears you, a traveller, know more about it than I do as a resident. However, if these are the terms of our agreement, then I see no harm in helping conclude some of your business. I shall meet you in the Premier stables in the morrow. Regards, Brandon.
Oh. They knew her.
It was boring. I pass it off to Marine. Hold on to this. And then I start to read the other one out loud.
So the second one isn't so much as a letter, it is a contract. A contract for 3 mercenaries. It would appear that she has got some protection with her.
Do we have names?
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, anything to you guys?
Let's have a look.
Well,
Ah,
the note that you read off does confirm one thing. Brandon did meet with this lady.
We knew that though.
Yes.
I found that out from the innkeeper.
more importantly, it confirms that Alara has a connection to the land sharks.
Yes, that is new.
Because why else meet in their, presumably their chief hideout?
Also, that she saw Brandon's journal, which means that she probably knows what it is I'm working on. Concerning that,
Is it?
her research is apparently close to my own.
You know, you never told us what it is you're working on. I mean, we're putting a lot at stake here to still help you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah. The best words to hear, advantage.
Hey.
21 total, nice.
Havelock's a handsome man, especially with a fresh, scarring wound.
In his stomach, behind a duster.
There are many dangers that exist in this world and beyond. To many of us, we believe it is our duties as archmages to find ways and means to stop them. For me, I have tasked myself with a rather large undertaking, which is that my research was to find a way to slay Isolith, the Lung's Bane.
Easily?
Isolith, yes.
Have any of us heard of Easily the Lung's Bane?
You recently, when you were in the town of Toh, there was a celebration for the Day of Sky, which was the tribes of Karmor's victory in driving back Isolith. Those of you that are native to Karmor or have been here for a while, go ahead and make a history check.
I've read that book on Karmora, haven't I?
You can make it as well, but with disadvantage.
That's fair, yeah.
But all of you can make the history check. It's like, all of you that have been here can make the history check. Wow. 10, 11, 18 with disadvantage. Wow.
Yeah.
You can see who has a formal education.
Yes. Isolith the Lung's Bane. The book didn't go into a lot of detail in regards to it. But long before the formation of the Republic, a green dragon had made its home north of the Isle of Tended Earth. After several centuries, this dragon, who named herself Isolith, attacked. Many tribes fell until, in a unified effort, they did battle with her in an area in Karmora, which still is disputed, but what's undisputed is the result of the victory. Isolith was driven back by the combined might of the tribes. Though she has made raids for those that go near her island, she's never attempted an assault on Karmora ever again. The island itself never really had a name until they eventually decided to name it after her title, the Lung's Bane. The victory against Isolith is the reason why the Day of Sky exists. It is a celebration of the sacrifice and the victors of that final battle.
Wait, so... You wish to find a way to kill... essentially the creature that created the Zamahan Republic?
Yes, because she was powerful back then, but dragons, the longer they live, the more powerful and smarter they become. For all we know, she could become so powerful that even the Republic can't stand a chance against her.
And if you can found some way of... Also, sorry, just for my notes, how do you spell Isolith?
It is spelled Izalith.
Isolith, thank you. let's say you manage to concoct a method of killing it, of killing Isolith. Would you use it as a bargaining chip or a way of disposing of her once and for all?
It would be purely to dispose of her once and for all. Easily is a threat to all of Karmora, as far as I'm concerned. And green dragons, which is what she is, they are cunning, very cunning. Any attempt to bargain, I'm certain I would lose that battle of words. Not to mention, I don't believe that this is something that should be taken as a risk. As I mentioned, we archmages, some of us believe it is our duty to protect the world from anything within and without. So, I feel that even though this is probably beyond my job description, that this is a worthwhile endeavor.
Then I guess really my next question would be, how does this row person connect to it? Do you think that someone would be researching a similar thing?
I don't know, maybe it's the nature of what it was. I've tried many things to deal with easily if that ended with failure. More extravagant and more simple. Arming mercenaries with dragon-slaying enhanced equipment. Trying to lure her out with a ship and shackle her wings so that she drowns. I've even sent in behirs, which are considered the natural predators to dragons. All have ended with failure. So I looked to somewhere a little bit more unorthodox. Sanguimancy, blood magic. Specifically having her blood poison or kill her. Problem with that is sanguimancy is one of the 4 lost schools of magic, so what little scraps I had were inefficient. So then I figured, was there a way to make it burn and spread via alchemical means and simply have the important part be transferring that blood back into Isolith? And that's when I commissioned Brandon with a vial of Isolith's blood, with the goal of finding an alchemical concoction to cause the blood to burn. I would then figure out how to get it back into her body, and hopefully that will be that.
Okay, well, it sounds like Lara, gave him or corrected something, and then met him again later.
From what it sounds like, it sounds more like she introduced herself to him, and then said that she would help if he did something for her at the auction house.
Mev will look to the rest of you. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not disagreeing, just do you think that the auction house really has something to do with that then? Or is it just somewhere they happen to go?
It's possible it may have had something to do with it.
Yes. So, he would have needed to use other ingredients, just not the blood of Isolith, correct?
Of course, as I said, it was finding a way to make the dragon blood react to the concoctions and sort of turn itself into a acid of sorts. Dragon blood is unbelievably stubborn. So that's probably why it took him so long.
Well, that means that if these are so rare and extravagant, perhaps only illicit means could have procured them, so Perhaps he had to reach out to the land sharks to make sure he had the decoctions he needed to keep his research going. And perhaps also using Alara as a go-between.
I mean, it's possible.
We still need to
Alright.
figure out just the level of her involvement. If it was simply another mage who has at least a passing knowledge of whatever scraps of information remain about sanguinomancy, or was keenly involved in making sure that either Brandon kept with his research and his death was a mere accident, or somehow used her own knowledge to force him into an error, and essentially make his blood boil from the inside and not easily.
Well, this at the very least proves that someone else was involved in the situation, not just you.
Indeed.
Yes, at the very least, that might give the guard pause, but there's a lot that we don't know.
Well, we were going to go to the auction house probably tomorrow night. Do you want us to investigate there?
If you wish to, then I certainly won't stop you.
She'll nod. Is everyone else okay with that?
Yes, but I wish to ask a quick question of Olivia. Was there ever perchance a purposeful reason behind why sanguinomancy was left to history?
Well, it was lost in the fall of humanity when the dark happened.
Right. So the dark happened, and then it was gone.
The dark happened, and many of the people that practiced those arcane arts perished. Only the remains of their spell books is what remained, and for the most part, the four lost schools, a lot of their magic has been incorporated into other bits. For example, curing wounds is technically a part of sanguinomancy, but if you were to ask anybody, they would say it's restorative magic. There's other ones, like there's chronomancy, there is spells to speed up and slow down people, but those aren't put in chronomancy anymore. Animancy, about the soul. Revival, which is considered necromancy. Juromancy, the manipulation of gravity, that is being what dunamancy is now quite involved in. Fragments of these former arcane schools have surfaced, but the originals, the spells, strictly exclusive to them, not things that can step between other areas. A lot of it was lost in the dark as the practices of these arts fell.
Right. We have, I suppose, with these ideas, we have to think of there's a wider world out there outside of Karmora and these elites. With this incredibly public showing of sanguinomancy returning to the world, in your opinion, would it have a positive or negative impact on society in general?
It depends. You see, we don't know how much of the sanguinomancy was used in there. I mean, if it was something like infusions, for example, that's that's something that has existed for a while. You know, you can infuse your weapons with magical power and such. To make me involved with blood, like infusing something to blood, or I'm not too sure. I don't know the level of sanguimancy that was involved in it. Again, it could be infusing something with something else, in which case the knowledge of that would be incredible. The ramifications, however, I have absolutely no idea. But then it could be something else, like creating something out of blood. That's... I mean, people would say it is similar to some other spells, but just from pure blood? That would be incredible.
Yes.
But as I say, we don't know the level of it.
I just wonder that essentially what you're planning to create is, by the sounds of it, the most powerful and untraceable poison ever devised by mortal hands.
I'm aware of how that may paint me, but as I say, to many of us, we archmages will walk that moral grey line if it means that we protect this world and its people.
And leave the pieces to fall as they may.
I mean, that is why the Ioun Accord exists, to safeguard any and all discoveries that we make, and destroy it if we have to.
Mev just looks like her head is spinning at all of this.
Are you okay, Merlin? Do you need a glass of water or?
No, this is all just kind of flowing over my head.
Quite. Well, in the here and now, with what we're dealing with, I think we have far too many unanswered questions, and all the answers lead to infiltrating the auction house and just seeing the nature of the beast in this case, discovering Ilaria's true involvement, her motives, and how deep, to what depths Brandon had to plunge before his untimely demise. So I am currently in favor of breaking into the auction house and see what manner of evils we may uncover. What say the rest of you?
Well, we don't really have to break in. I have the password, but that would be fine.
Well, yes, you have the password, but will they be okay with bringing all of us? I'd rather not have you going alone into a den of, well, sharks.
I doubt you even want to be there, Aki. Why don't I just take Havelock?
But look, what happens if someone gets hurt? What happens if we need to make a quick exit? What happens if
Either we all go, or only a portion of us goes and we take the risk. I say we all go, and, if we get in trouble, we get in trouble.
I agree. We need. I elect you as our full strength.
Your what?
I think all going together is a good idea.
Oh, okay.
It is probably for the best that we do all go together.
And I'd recommend you not accompany us, Olivia. We need degrees of separation in case things go wrong.
Oh, I wasn't even going to offer. No.
Wise, of course.
But if you have any ideas of where I should go, then I'm all ears.
You could look for this Alara Row. We got her description and where she's staying.
The Premier Stables, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Just look at my notes. She's a half-elf lady in her 30s with shoulder black hair and a spider tattoo under her eye.
Right, that last one should make it very easy to spot her. Very well. If that's the case, she sort of like rummages through her pockets before pulling out a small little like ball bearing sized bead. Then it's probably best if you hold on to this.
Hmm?
It's a sending
Let's
stone.
look at it. Oh, is this so we can talk? Is that what this is?
Yes, but it will only work once a day.
Okay, so only use it in case of emergency, right?
If there's no other choice, then let me know. If I see her, then I'll let you know.
Right.
So was that everything? Just those 2 letters then?
Oh, and where's that bag we brought?
I'll take out the bag and empty its contents out onto the table.
What's in the bag?
Okay.
What's in the box?
So who's playing a game in Watch?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's Anna's Digivice.
Okay,
Yeah.
My Digimon digivolved.
gotcha.
What did it become?
You don't get to know.
It is a digi-secret.
I am disappointed.
So, within there are 4 rations, some traveler's clothes, and a vial, like a, almost like a flask sort of rolls out, starts like rolling towards the table. You see like Olivia's like, the color from her face like drains, but it's like, no, just grabs it, and just like holding it very carefully.
What was that?
She like looks at it. Fire giant essence.
Fire giant essence?
Yes.
What? Why the hell would someone have that?
I don't know. This is incredibly dangerous and incredibly illegal because of how dangerous it is. It's quite literally the arcane equivalent of nitroglycerin.
Oh shit.
Nitroglycerin.
So it's highly volatile.
Extremely so.
What in blazes would she be doing with one of those?
I have theories,
What?
but I don't know. Maybe it's research related? I don't know. All I know is that this, as I said, is immensely dangerous.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't blow up your shop.
Yes, thank you for that. I'd rather not have my house be a roaring inferno.
Okay, I will add that to the list of things that we need to look out for. Any information on, if, I'm sorry, my head hurts really bad, guys.
Yeah.
Any information on, who might have given her that? Because if it's at the auction house, maybe she got whatever she gave Brandon from that person?
I would suppose if this is here, then it's clearly not whatever it is that she gave to Brandon.
Might have the same supplier though, so I'll keep an ear out.
Okay. I need to dispose of this.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
shouldn't we
Alright.
keep it?
When I say dispose of it, I don't mean destroy it. I mean put it somewhere where if it does go off, it's going to cause minimal damage.
Oh, right.
Because I'm guessing it's so volatile that you even tilt the vial too partially one way and it explodes in your hands.
The bottle needs to be airtight.
Ah,
Let's just
okay.
put it that way. Just places it down and begins to like mutter a few things. She, like places a few like what appears to be like a few set of rings around it. They sort of like glow, and you watch as as it sort of like spirals together into a singular ring. But as it does, like the vial vanishes. Right. Okay. Looks through. Good. Good. It hasn't blown up there yet. Good.
I'm sure we'll find. Well, I'm sure we'll know if it does, won't we?
If you see the rings start smoking, then assume it's blown up.
Right, you are. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I believe we have all our plans in motion then.
Yep,
I think.
I think so too.
Right, I think we should probably head our separate ways, get some rest, and then see what happens in the morning.
Very well, I will head to the Premier Stables first chance I get in the morning, and I'll...
Who has the sending stone?
I do.
give it to Mav.
Yep.
Just checking. Yes, only once. And this sending stone here works just once a day. Did you say?
Once a day. Recharges at the start of the dawn.
All right.
So does the stone have to see the sunlight to know it's dawn?
It has to be dawn where it is located.
Cool, so leave it by the window overnight. Got it.
It doesn't need to be in sight of daylight, it just needs to be in the area where the sun is peeking over.
Correct.
All right.
I shall keep an eye out. If I see Alara, then I shall wait until she leaves the Premier Stables, and then we'll go from there.
Yes. What? How much do you know about her? As we speak now, just from her reputation.
Alara is not a name I've heard of, unfortunately. Must be a new mage. Either that or has kept herself very well off the grid.
Okay. Looks like we're both somewhat flying in blind. All right. Well, anything bad happens, any of those 3 mercenaries show up and try to cause you harm, let us go. This sending stone goes both ways, yes?
Yes, but... Akurisk, I'm an archmage. I should be okay.
I know, but there's... On the off chance you aren't, it's good to have it as an option.
I will keep the Talaria in mind if I find myself in a bad situation, don't worry.
Thank you. Overconfidence and hubris has killed many people.
But I also don't intend to make a scene or take the initiative. I have enough people questioning my reputation as is.
Okay. Try to keep yourself out of trouble. We'll let you know what we discover tomorrow.
Of course.
What? Do you want to arrange a time to meet up here again tomorrow, or?
If your results have borne fruit, then simply use the sending stone to let me know, and I will give up on my chase and meet you back at the Vanguard.
All right.
Right then.
In that case, we'll see you in the morning then. In the evening, sorry.
Morning, evening, afternoon, whenever we're able to get a result here.
All right. Look after yourself, Olivia. Good day. And I'll walk out. Or start to walk out, yeah.
Yeah, I will follow him out then.
Following.
Following the leader, following the leader, wherever he may go.
Follow.
Alright. So, I assume you guys go back to the old barracks.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you made the journey several times, so you very quickly make it back to the old barracks. No Zamran at the front. Instead, there's Josh.
What? Hey.
Hello, Josh.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the old barracks. What will it be?
I'm not sure. Right. Do you need a hand with anything here?
No. It's been pretty simple, just sort of people want drinks, give them drinks. People want a room, I see we got any, and I give them the room if they do. Obviously, they pay me and such. Bar fight starts. I have no part in that.
Well, I suppose if they end up trashing the bar, then it's your responsibility being the one on duty. So.
Yeah, but look at me. Do you think I'm not Zamra and I can't exactly wade into a fight here?
That's true.
Well, if a bar fight does happen, we can help you.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, bless him.
But,
So, any of us want to fancy starting a bar fight?
Wow.
But Zamran did say that you lot got room, so it's fine,
Oh, fantastic. I think I'm going to go lay down. We've had a very, very long day.
Indeed.
All right then.
I'm
Well,
good.
have a good sleep then, everyone.
Alright. Good
Alright.
night.
If you need any help with drunk wrangling, you can wake me. We can wake me up if you like.
I do appreciate that, but yeah, I think I'm fine.
All right, offers on the table, regardless.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Have a nice night, Josh. And then I'll head upstairs.
Does everyone else retire for the evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you all very quickly go to your respective rooms and sleep the remaining rest of the night away. So, you wake up in the morning, a bit earlier than normal, given that you went to bed fairly early as well. And as you sort of head down, there's only a handful of people in here. At that point, Josh and Zamran are both up, and they're just having a quick conversation.
By the way, Anna.
Yeah.
Did Aki and Havelock have a gym session in the morning?
Why, of course they did.
Okay, good.
Aki's getting his ass woken up. They're gonna do some crunches, some squats. They're gonna do fucking.
Wait. What time
Push-ups.
would Havelock wake up?
Like 6
Normally
in
They
the
went
morning.
to bed pretty early.
Yeah, you guys would have woken up at like 6 in the morning.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because Aki isn't exactly like a late sleeper anyway, either.
Havelock's probably gonna wake up around 5. As long as he
Okay,
still gets
fair
his full night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, I don't like doing this,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I might have to tap out.
That's fine.
We're like real close anyways. Like, we're not too far away.
It's like
Yeah.
an hour away.
40 minutes away. But
I-
that's still it's if it's at that point where even 40 minutes is too much, then yeah, definitely tap out.
Yeah.
My head is just pounding.
Okay. I mean, we can end it early since Mevelair knows the password for the auction house.
Yeah, I was specifically waiting for a point where I could die.
Okay. Well, what do people want?
At any point, you can
do-
always talk to us about that.
Yeah. Do you want us? Should we stop a little early, fellas, so that
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
well, if that's the case with that long rest, then that's where we shall call it. With
Oh,
Aki.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I've said it a billion times. It's like, look, making sure you're fine personally, more important than a game of D&D. Besides, you nearly made it the whole way.
Nearly.
Fucking Peach, go take your long rest.